attached to the screws. They said to watch that too.
Why don't we stand and do the Pledge of Allegiance? Mark, you want to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please?
I pledge allegiance to the flag
The United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mike, do you want to lead us?
Sure, thank you, Mayor. Good morning.
Sit on.
Good morning. My name is Mike Lodato. I'm with the Town of Hempstead Industrial Development Agency. I'm the Deputy Executive Director. I'm accompanied by Vilma Lancaster and Mayor Kennedy, as well as Mark DeVella.
Correct.
We're here to hold a public hearing for Regan Development Corp. I will now read the notice of public hearing into the record for the stenographer. Notice is hereby given that a public hearing pursuant to Title I of Article 18A of the New York State General Municipal Law will be held at the Town of Hempstead Industrial Development Agency, by the Town of Hempstead Industrial Development Agency, on the 11th day of April 2022 at 10 a.m., local time, Freeport Village Hall, 46 North Ocean Avenue, Village of Freeport, Town of Hempstead, New York, in accordance with Section 859A and 857 of New York State General Municipal Law, in connection with the following matters. Regan Development Corp., a New York corporation on behalf of itself and our principals of Regan Development Corp., and or an entity to be formed or formed on behalf of the foregoing, submitted its application for financial assistance to the Town of Hempstead IDA to enter into a transaction which the agency will assist in the acquisition of an interest in an approximately 0.75 acre parcel of land located at 206 Smith Street, Village of Freeport, Town of Hempstead, Nassau County, New York. The construction of an approximately 39,780 square foot two-story apartment building consisting of approximately 31 residential units, on-site parking for approximately 48 vehicles and associated site improvements, and the acquisition of certain fixtures, equipment, and personal property necessary for the completion thereof, which facility is to be subleased by the agency to the company and further subleased to the company to future tenants for use as a workforce and affordable multifamily rental housing facility. The facility would be initially owned, operated, and or managed by the company. The agency contemplates it would provide financial assistance to the company in the form of exemptions from mortgage recording tax in connection with the financing or any subsequent refinancing of the facility, exemptions from sales and use tax, and an abatement of real property tax. The company has requested that the agency provide financial assistance to the company in the form of an abatement of real property taxes for a term of up to 20 years with an optional extension for an additional 10 years. The proposed pilot benefit deviates from the agency's uniform tax exemption policy and guidelines as amended to date because the proposed pilot benefit would be for a term of up to 20 years with a 10-year extension option instead of 10 years. Copies of the proposed pilot payment schedule are available on the agency's website, tohida.org. The agency is considering the proposed deviation from the policy due to the current nature of the property and because the property would not be economically viable without a pilot benefit for the term of up to 20 years with a 10-year extension. A representative of the agency will, at the above stated time and place, hear and accept oral comments from all persons with views in favor or opposed to either the project or the financial assistance requested by the company. Comments may also be submitted to the agency in writing, electronically prior or during the hearing by emailing them to idamail@tohmail.org. Minutes of the hearing will be transcribed and posted on the agency's website following the hearing. Members of the public have the opportunity to review the application for financial assistance by the company with the agency and the cost-benefit analysis, which can be found as well on the agency website, tohida.org. The agency anticipates that the members of the agency will consider a resolution to approve this project and the financial assistance by the company, including the 20-year pilot benefit with the optional 10-year extension, at the next agency board meeting to be held on April 21st, 2022, 9 a.m. At 1 Washington Town Hall Pavilion. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Does the board have any questions or comments?
I think it's a good project. It puts the property back on the tax rolls. I believe it was exempt with prior ownership. I'm in favor of the project.
Thank you.
I think that the project is a good project because the individuals that are going to be living in these apartments, they're really kind of centrally located because you have Freeport Library, you have all the different restaurants, the banks. They don't have too far to walk to the railroad. I mean, there are like various venues that they could attend, and medical office next door. So it's really good for them, and hopefully, you know, they will be very happy living in that apartment building.
That's great.
The IDA is, it's always a pleasure dealing with the Village of Freeport and the mayor, and we look forward to this project. We think it's excellent for workforce housing and affordable housing, and as the village has stated, it's a nice addition to the community, so I think it would be excellent for the constituents.
I just want to say also I'm looking forward to working with Regan Development Corp. 206 Smith Street. Generally, it is not bringing in any property taxes at this time. We'll have 31 new residential apartments, 1 and 2 bedrooms, 39,000 square feet of property to be developed, parking for over 48 vehicles. This is economic development that the Village of Freeport desperately needs, and this is what stabilizes the taxes in the village. This is why we haven't had a tax increase over 9 years, because we continue to bring economic development to the Village of Freeport. So I'm looking forward and definitely in favor of this.
Thank you.
Is there anybody in the audience that has any comments?
Hi, good morning, Mayor, Mr. DeVella, Ms. Lancaster, Mr. Lodato. I'm John Gordon on behalf of the applicant from Forcelli, Deegan, Tirana in Uniondale. We don't have any particular comment at this time. We just are appearing to see if there's any input from the public so we could address anything. So thank you for your support of the project, and we hope this is going to be a great beneficial relationship between the developer and the village and the town.
Just a few questions. When do you anticipate putting shovels in the ground? And then how long would this construction take? And third question would be, are you leaning towards construction companies from the Village of Freeport to assist in the development of the property?
I'm not sure at this time in terms of the contractors. I'd have to speak to the developer, and we can get you an answer on that as to who they plan to use. There are requirements for local labor and MWBA as well, which are the IDA's requirements. So whatever legal requirements there are, obviously will be complied with, and yeah, we can definitely get more information as to do they have anyone in mind, what kind of bidding process are they looking at as
and
well.
As for the shovels in the ground, then how long is the anticipated construction?
Part of that is going to depend on when the financing closes. So I believe that they have most of that lined up in terms of the state funding, but the financing can also take some time to actually close. So I can get more information on that as well and provide that for the board meeting.
Yeah, I would definitely ask that you speak with the developer to consider bringing some of the labor, whether it's licensed electricians or plumbers or steam fitters or carpenters from the Village of Freeport. There's numerous companies out there that are licensed in the village already, and it would definitely be of great assistance to help these businesses.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other comments from the audience?
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Mayor, we usually keep it over maybe another 10 minutes.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm just going to run to my office for 1 minute. If anybody comes in, just call me. I'll come right back. Thank you.
thought I saw a rendering. Do you know?
John, is Regan currently in the zoning process? They're past that, correct? Yeah. They're past all that. Yeah, we wouldn't, I don't think we would move to the, we wouldn't move to the hearing until that was all finalized, so yeah, that's all done.
Okay. It's a beautiful, I saw the pictures, it's really beautiful.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a nice building. No, I think they're keeping it running for 10 minutes.
We have a Zoom meeting at noon?
Hmm?
We have a Zoom meeting at noon again,
We do?
obviously, I guess.
For,
The LM 6000.
it's today? I thought it was Wednesday, no? Did we meet as Wednesday?
Today, 12 to 1 p.m.
Yes, I emailed it to you. Okay, thank you. Can we turn these minutes around tomorrow? Please. Yeah.
Do we need a motion?
No, not today. We'll have the board meeting on the 21st. So there'll be an authorizing resolution for this project on that.
No, motion to close.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna give it a couple minutes. I'm sorry, Mr. Jim. Let me give it 3 more minutes, just in case anyone shows up.
Okay.
Did we publish this in what papers?
Newsday.
Oh, you don't go into the Freeport Leader and stuff like that?
No, we have to do it in a larger scope, so we do Newsday, our website, outside our offices, and the pavilion. After we end it, I'll talk to you guys for 1 second about those different projects.
The letter that you sent?
Yes, exactly, wasn't it? Yeah.
Which one?
Columbia. Columbia.
It was before you got here. A couple years ago, or 5 years ago.
Yeah, Columbia, remember the,
Bus manufacturer. They do bus.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear this conversation. I think on day 3, they put that property up for sale.
Mike, before you close the meeting, I just want to say on behalf of the Village of Freeport, I want to thank the Town of Hempstead IDA for all the developments and the construction economic development that you brought to the village, and so far everyone has been very effective and helped the village financially. So thank you very much, and I said we're definitely in favor of this development moving forward.
Thank you, Mayor. We, as I had stated earlier, we love the camaraderie and the relationship we have with the village, and we look forward to this project and future projects within the Village of Freeport. We're now viewing that is 10:27 a.m. on April 11th. We're going to close this hearing for Regan Development, unless anyone else would like to speak. Sine die. Thank you.
Do we have a motion to close the meeting?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
Please poll the board. All in favor?
In favor?
Aye. Any opposed? Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.